I mean, he was in his bag.
Oh, yeah. He was feeling it, man. With the holidays coming up at Chola, don't forget that the men's room Ola Days Holiday Porter is out from Black Raven Brewing in limited form and in draft only. Here are a few of the locations. Hopefully you can go in and get yourself a nice cold porter. The 884 Pub in Bremerton.
Yes.
Our friends on the other side of the pond there. Also at the Boston Harbor Marina. That is located in Olympia, Washington.
That'd be Haba.
Haba. Iron Duck Public House.
Quack,
That is
quack,
in
bitch.
North Bend. I believe we've been there before.
Iron Duck?
I believe we have. Levitate Gastro Pub.
Oh, North Bend? Yeah. If there's a bar in North Bend, there's a
been
very good chance we've been there, yes.
Levitate is in Issaquah. Local Boys Tap Room in Gig Harbor. Just got word that Murphy's up on 45th in Wallingford.
So
Nice.
Also has the men's room Ola Days Holiday Porter.
That's a great pub, too.
I was going to say, I love that place.
Yeah,
man.
if you don't like the Iron Duck Public House in North Bend, just head on over to the North Bend Bar and Grill.
Oh, here we go.
Yes, they've got it on tap as
Definitely
well.
been there.
At the Black and Salmon Caesar salad.
Oddfellows Pub and Eatery in Tacoma.
Love it.
The Rainier Bar and Grill in Enumclaw.
Nice.
The Red Robin in Factoria, Ted.
And
Red Robin?
That's in Bellevue, actually.
yum.
Riverside Tavern in Falls City. The Roanoke Tavern on Mercer Island. The Sunnydale Saloon in SeaTac. Also available at the Westside Tavern. That is in Olympia, Washington. The Westie on Roosevelt, 65th Street.
All right.
There you go, boys.
Wibley's Gourmet Burgers, that's in Bellevue. And Zeke's locations around the area. The complete list we have so far, by the way, is up at KISW.com.
Perfect.
The beer is fantastic, by the way.
Yes, it is.
It contains Grandma's famous rum balls.
Yeah.
Not only that, but hints of vanilla, orange peel, and holiday spices in there.
You forgot chocolate.
And chocolate, that is correct.
Something else that I don't remember.
And don't forget a portion of that proceeds benefit our friends at the Fisher House. So you're doing some good every time you pick up a men's room Ola Days Holiday Porter, available for a limited time. Hopefully you'll get some there over the Thanksgiving break.
And everybody knows Veterans Day and stuff. Remember, every time you drink one of those beers, eat the salsa,
Yeah.
you're supporting veterans every day.
Every single
just-
time.
Yeah,
And
not just 1 month.
And active service members as well.
Correct. Yeah, you know what?
Who end
You're
up
right.
in the hospital. So that's all good stuff there. Okay, let's see. Do we have time for a few emails to the men's room at KISW.com?
You've got mail.
Yeah.
You've got mail.
Read a few from our question today on the least amount of effort you've ever put into injuring yourself. Guys, I injured myself getting out of bed for work. Pinched a nerve in my lower back. I couldn't stand up. Had to call out sick. Box said I needed a doctor's note. I asked, how am I supposed to go to the doctor if I can't stand up? I'll just take a muscle relaxer and come in tomorrow. Guys, I hairline...
Why do people just have muscle relaxers laying around?
Apparently, I do not.
Neither do I. And every time I pull a muscle, I'm like, I wish I had some.
Yeah, I have weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. I got topicals.
I got some Advil. Hairline fractured 2 ribs by coughing. I did have pneumonia, which is why I was coughing a lot. I didn't know you could break ribs by coughing.
Yes, you can.
That from Eric in Puyallup. Guys, walking on planks, siding houses, walked right off the edge. 18-foot fall on my head and my shoulder.
Jeez, man.
18 foot's big.
That is real. That would drive. Jesus. A couple months ago, I was at work with my wife. It was really slow, so we decided to do the New York Times crossword puzzle. Now, the only pencil I could find was a dull construction pencil. So I went to sharpen it, grabbed a razor blade, tripped, and drove the blade halfway through my thumb.
Jeez.
Good times. Guys, this one's easy. I broke my foot in half while trying to get soda out of the fridge at my great-grandma's.
Jesus, man. You did it wrong.
If it wasn't for me rolling my ankle in the Kent Commons parking lot a few weeks back, walking badly over a curb, it's probably not putting in the effort to fully tighten the front wheel of my bicycle, 2014. Riding my bike home from swim team practice, and the wheel comes off. I black out as I go ass over brain, flying off once the front forks dig into the sidewalk. Land head first, with my chin being dragged across the pavement.
Jesus.
I wake up in an ambulance with a messed up face and wrist. Don't even remember when I was that I was still riding when it happened. Just riding along and then teleport into an ambulance in a lot of pain. Make sure your bike is in good working order. Always wear your helmet, y'all.
Yep.
I dislocated my knee once playing tag.
Tag?
Yeah, with a group of buddies and just stopped I thought I stopped and my knee kind of went a different way than my kneecap.
Didn't you do that dancing?
Oh, goddamn, I forgot the first time I did it.
That's my favorite story.
Yeah.
I know it's bad, but it's just, I don't know.
I mean, I guess the first time I did it was playing a sport, but yes,
Sure.
doing it at homecoming. And I still won Homecoming King, though.
Wow.
We'll put that in there.
Guys, while working as a baggage handler, here's another one at SeaTac. I hopped off the cart onto the tarmac, broke my ankle, was out of works for 6 weeks. Thank goodness for L&I. Here's a weird one. Brushing my teeth. Old football injury locked up my back. Had to lay on the floor to get my pants on. Another. A group of friends were shooting at abandoned cars. I shot at the engine. The bullet bounced back at me and cracked a rib. I was very bruised as well.
Yeah, I bet you
Luckily,
were,
it didn't
man.
go through.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your
That's
chest.
wild.
Snapped my ankle playing tug of war with my friend's German Shepherd on their wedding day. Out 3 months.
On the wedding day.
Here's another.
Damn.
Trying to make homemade tortilla chips by deep frying chopped up tortillas. Putting them out and ended up spilling hot oil all over the back of my hand. It basically turned into one giant bubble almost immediately.
Yep.
Best thing was when I went to urgent care, the doctor looked at it, told me it looked like it hurt, and asked me if I wanted anything for it. Like, yes. Why do you think I'm here? Gave myself an umbilical hernia for throwing up too much.
All right.
Damn.
And I guess that can happen.
Couple
Yeah.
more. Just 2 days ago, I stood up from a bar stool, strained my leg. It's a pain that I never experience. The muscle strain starts above my front pants pocket, ends up about halfway down my upper leg. I know it isn't a hernia, probably just age. And one more. I broke my elbow while trying to dunk in 9th grade PE on the side hoop of a gym. Rim didn't break away, and I belly flopped hard. At 6'3", I've only played basketball once since, and I turned 41 today. Damn. Okay, do we have time for a few birthday emails brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company?
Oh, that's me, isn't it?
Yes, it
it
is.
Dip responsibly.
Nice
Hey,
work.
you got that second half.
Nice,
Locked.
nice work.
I just thought maybe it was in Miles' box.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Should be. Let's see here. Old Naked Ladies, today is our daughter Carly's 10th birthday. She recently joined the Scouts and could use some words of wisdom from you guys. So could you please get you all talking all over each other about scouting advice? Maybe a couple sound bites there, Ted. And some bad jokes from Miles. Have a happy Thanksgiving, bitches. Love y'all from Chris, Cassandra, Calvin, and Corbin in Oak Harbor. Guys, rock on.
Real quick, because I really don't know. Okay, so in Boy Scouts, you aspired to be an Eagle Scout. Do they have the Girl Scout equivalent, or are you just a
I
Girl
think scouting
Scout
might
too?
just be scouting now, but
So
they do
Boy
have Girl
Scouts,
Scouts.
right? Boy Scouts are out. I was just talking to a guy that does like the sailing part of it.
Yeah.
And he was like, so it's all scouting now. They
Right.
might still have Girl Scouts, but anybody, like she might just be a scout.
Scout.
Yeah.
But do you still get Eagle Scout? Well, if you're just a scout, then I would think you could still aspire to be an Eagle Scout.
Well, there's
So,
only one Eagle Scout we know, and unfortunately he's not here.
No, he's not here to
today.
talk about it, so
Yeah.
unfortunately we can't talk about it.
I'll tell you what, though, man, if you are just
If
a
I
scout,
would have
now,
asked
do
Mike,
what you
I'll
can
get in
to
there.
become an
Seriously.
Eagle Scout,
Learn
just
how
to
to-
I was a
upset
Life
Miles.
Scout.
Sail,
That's all it
learn
is.
how to-
Get
how-
past the
all
Life
that stuff.
Scout, just so the next time you meet Miles, you can tell him, I did better than
I'm better than you.
Yeah, that would be kind of awesome. If she ended up being an Eagle Scout.
You know, I took your advice, and I'm an Eagle Scout now, Miles.
She's 10 years old, so I got some age-appropriate dad jokes on a Dad Joke Friday.
Well, we'll find out.
Why do ducks have tail feathers? Why do ducks have tail feathers?
To cover their quack.
To cover their butt quacks. What's a snake's strongest subject in school? A snake.
History.
Hiss.
Oh, history. I thought maybe Thiath.
Science.
Are you Mike Tyson?
Well, I mean, he's got a tongue at all time.
Where do cows go on December 31st? Where do cows go on December 31st?
The Moo Year?
A New Year's Eve party.
New Year's Eve party.
The laughter's not nearly loud enough.
No, I turned you down. You got it. You can control it.
What do you call a dog magician?
A dog musician.
A dog magician. Magician.
I don't know.
A labracadabrador.
Okay. All right.
And finally, what do cats eat for breakfast? What do cats eat for breakfast?
What?
Mice Krispies. Yeah.
Why do those make me so happy?
Guys, could you give my beautiful, lovely wife, Teresa, a warm happy birthday? It's her 54th trip around the sun today. She really cringes wanting to have you guys, when I have you guys on the radio in the car. So could you give her a good fart and a cut that bitch off and some turtle sex? Thanks, guys. Been a listener since day one.
That's a good one.
Cut that bitch off. Next caller.
And finally, Ola gentlemen, and a positive Friday, one and all. I heard it through the grapevine that today is Michael Bonaparti, Augustus Rappaport, Dominicus Jones Esquire Hawk III's birthday. What a momentous occasion. I was doing some research in Madagascar and came across a few archival news articles that entailed some salacious activity on board a sailing vessel with a horde of seemingly good-natured food mascots. The article mentioned some banned substances as part of a native mating ritual involving heavy heating oil, fermented cow intestines, pop rocks, and tab soda. There may have been more to the story, but I was wondering if the old El Capitan has any recollection of this excursion and the recipe. I thought it might be a fun way to celebrate Mr. Hawk's 87th birthday, doggone it. That from the man known formerly as VD.
Ooh, well, ahoy there, and obviously, happy birthday to Mike Hawk. And also, happy birthday to the producer of the men's room. And I do remember that excursion and the recipe. We had the heavy heating oil in the pop rocks, and fortunately, we had to replace the fermented cow intestines with something called possum gravy. It's best not to ask questions when someone serves you possum gravy. Then in place of tab soda, we bum rushed a one-legged juggalo and stole a can of Faygo. Mixed it all together and had quite the time. Side note, wasn't supposed to be a mating ritual, but it was. Crunchberries.
I got some dad jokes for Mike Hawk. Because normally
nice.
he'll censor some of these.
Don't do that to me.
No, I'm not going to do it to you. Nothing's too bad. These are for Mike.
You're not the right judge.
A man asked his son what he learned at school today. The son thinks for a moment and responds, "Well, Dad, I learned that white people like Sony, Asian people like Panasonic, and black people prefer Bose." The father says, "Son, those are just stereotypes."
All right.
Who is a chicken's favorite composer?
Bark.
What did the Buddha say to the guy at the pizza parlor?
The Buddha.
Yeah. Guy at the pizza shop.
I don't know. What'd he say?
Make me one with everything. I got more for oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
I broke up with my girl because she wouldn't stop counting.
All right.
I wonder what she's up to now. How many emo kids does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
None. They all just sit in the dark and cry.
Except for Danny.
What do you call a Spanish guy being discharged from the hospital?
I don't know.
Manuel.
Okay.
How can you convert dollars to pounds?
Don't know.
At Krispy Kreme. And one more. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Toodle.
Toodle who?
Where are you going? All right, guys, here you go.
Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you. BG.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's world famous sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefleisch.
Take a moment. I think it's time that we go back in time to the last time that we played Ted versus the FCC. So if we could, let's go back in time.
Short City Shelley sits and Shy City Shirley sits while sipping City Schlitz and petting Fat Chuck Buck.
3 times fast.
Short City Shelley sits and Shy City Shelley sits while sipping City Schlitz and petting Fat Chuck Buck.
Oh! Yeah. Okay, we'll try one more time.
And now, everyone's favorite daytime game show, where one person could lose $325,000 and their job, or win and walk away with with nothing. It's time for Ted
Oh,
versus
yeah, I
the
totally forgot.
FCC.
Should have gone to bed early last night. I forgot
right.
that we had another miss last week, so we'll give it another shot. By the way, this is the third attempt at this Ted versus the FCC tongue twister, which means one way or another after this one, win or lose,
It's done.
it's retired.
Retired, yes.
By the way, good reason to stay up last night worrying about Adrian, so I get it.
Well,
Well, no, I had to put him out of my mind, Ted, because we're working on the right brother. Hey, when it's time to work,
That's right.
Even family, it's like, sorry,
He didn't even look
I
at
will
his
not
phone.
take his call.
hope you're in pain.
Stand down.
Right.
Once again, this week's Ted versus the FCC goes something like this. Short City Shelley sits and Shy City Shirley sits while sipping City Schlitz and petting Fat Chuck Futbuck. The way that we do Ted versus the FCC, you got to do that one time through and then 3 times fast.
Short City Shelley sits and Shy City Shelley sits while sipping City Schlitz, petting Fat Chuck Futbuck.
3 times fast.
Short City Shelley sits, Shy City Shelley sits while sipping City Schlitz and petting Fat Chuck Fuckbuck.
Yeah.
It's an interesting name.
Yes.
That wasn't even fast. And damn it.
Yeah, that's all right. Okay, coming up at 5:08, we will drink and toast with the shot.